I'm going to be making a new series, and this is going to be going over just life lessons I've learned because I probably have a top five most interesting slash ridiculous life in the world. Like, God made me, and it's like, all right, let's just pull some bullshit on this timeline and see how he reacts to it. Like, for example, I'm going to be going over how yesterday someone committed a felony under my name. I bet you that won't happen to anyone that you ever talk to, but it happened to me, of course. So, yeah, I'm just gonna be going over what I learned because I go through so many things and I learned so many good lessons that I can share to you guys. Like, I have so much value for you outside of just making money and trading. So, I'm gonna be just making this a little series as well. And it's just fun, it's easy to make, good videos, and it's great knowledge. And I just love talking about this stuff because I don't really have a ton of people to talk about this with and to actually help, but I know I can help people, so I'm going to be going over some crazy events in my life and what I learned from it. So, I was not lying. This is not clickbait. Someone committed a felony under my name yesterday. How crazy is that? And basically, what we're going to be going over today is how to react to situations, how to react to very intense, very stress-related situations. Because obviously, this could ruin my life. My life could be ruined. I don't even really know yet, but there's always a lesson to be learned. And I think I've handled this very well. I'm going to tell you exactly how I handled it to just give me the best result I possibly can. So, I figured it all out yesterday, and I obviously got everything done. I should be all good. But the main thing that I learned from this was how to react to really bad things that happen in your life. And the best way to react is Stoicism. Stoicism, I don't know how to say it, but it's basically not getting emotional and just logically thinking, okay, this has already happened. I can't change the past. How can I react to this for the best possible results? And just how can I learn from this for next time? Because I could have just sat there and cried about this and be like, oh, my life is ruined, blah, 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 blah. But no, I stayed calm. I was chill, collected. I'm like, okay, this is crazy, but how can I put myself in the best position for this, make sure that it doesn't happen again, and make sure I don't go to jail, right? So that's really what you got to take from this. When shit hits the fan, stay calm, stay cool, stay collected, and really just take a second. If you need to, take a break. Take like a 5-minute break, just chill out and be like, okay, this happened, this was in the past, I can't change it. But the best thing I can do is make the next best move. Because it's like a big game of chess. You do some really bad move, and it looks like, all right, you just lost the whole entire game. You can either just give up, or you can just keep playing and just make the best move of every next move you have. Just do what's best in that situation, and then eventually it'll normally work itself out. Life will make one wrong move, you'll be making all the right moves even after that horrible thing that just happened, and you'll come back and you'll be fine. So that is what I really learned from this situation. It was absolutely insane. I couldn't really believe what was going on. And it's all good now, hopefully, and that's all thanks to just how calm, cool, and collected I can be under pressure. Your ability to handle pressure and handle these stressful situations is what makes a winner distinguishable from someone who isn't going to be successful. Like, even within trading, like, this isn't really supposed to be related to trading at all, but in business and trading and any entrepreneurial skill, even in life, at work, how you handle stressful situations can be the make or break between having a great life and having a horrible life. Because if you stress out, if you start freaking out and you start making emotional decisions, you're cooked. You're actually going to be cooked because you're going to make the wrong move and you're just going to amplify things and make it so much more uncomebackable. I don't know a word for that, but it's going to be very hard to come back if you keep making the bad move after the bad move after the bad move. Just think about it in chess. If you make like 10 bad moves in a row, you're probably going to lose. But if you make one and then you realize you're mistaken, you're like, oh my gosh, this is horrible, but it already happened. I can't go back. What's the best thing I can do from here to put myself in the best situation? And that's basically what it is. That's what Stoicism is. And that's why I think it's extremely important, both just to be the best man you can possibly be. Because me personally, you can take this as, I don't know, like a controversial take, but I think as a man, you need to be calm, cool, and collected. You can't get too emotional in stressful situations, because eventually your wife is gonna need you to be that man for her. You're gonna have to be able to take that initiative, be the rational person. If someone's coming up to rob you, you and your wife, you can't be there and start freaking out. No, you gotta be the rational man. You gotta talk things out, or you either gotta take action and fight back, because that's just your role. That's how you become the best person. And I'm not saying saying, oh, females, you can be emotional when you want. No, I think it's really good to just be very logical and very stoic when bad things happen overall. But I think especially as a man, it's really important. And especially if you're trying to make money too. Because in trading, if I was getting emotional and freaking out every single time I lost any money, I wouldn't be making money. My trade on Thursday, I was up $12,000. And I watched it come all the way back down, and I was down like $5,000 at one point. But I didn't get scared. I didn't get emotional. And I thought logically, and I'm like, okay, I'm still confident in this trade. I still think I'm going to win. I'm not going to get emotional. I'm not going to take out early. And then boom, it came all the way back up. I made $15,000 in a day at 19. So that's how it is. And this is why being rational is so, so important. And it's just going to take you so much further. In business, if you get emotional, and even on the highs, even when things go well, if you get emotional, you're going to lose it like that. If you see some great idea, and this is what happened to me a lot coming up, I had these great ideas that didn't look like they could fail at all. And I had a friend who was very optimistic, and he was like, yeah, you got to be positive about these things. You got to really believe it's going to work. And I thought the complete opposite. I thought, okay, I need to prepare like it's going to fail so that I can have a backup plan, so I can get back if it does fail. And if it works out, great, then I'm going to be rich for the rest of my life. But if it doesn't work out, I'm going to have that backup plan, just because I'm a little bit pessimistic. I think that's the word. I just don't trust things, and you can't get too ahead of yourself. Because if things look great and you get comfortable and you start getting lazy, when that great thing isn't so great anymore and it starts going bad, you're going to have nothing to fall back on. And that's why, like, you got to build this up. Like, people who get rich really, really lucky in a short period of time, like these crypto kids who just hit a random meme coin and then make millions, they earn no discipline and they get no mindset, so that when everything's going great, they chill out and then they realize, oh my gosh, maybe this was just luck. Maybe I don't actually know what I'm doing. And then when things go bad, they freak out and they lose all their money. I hear so many stories about these kids who had so much money and then they lost it all because they never learned the right way. They got lucky. They never developed the mindset to do it, and then they're cooked. So I had a crazy event in my life, as I said, and what I took away from it was I was very calm, cool, and collected. I thought very logically, and I borderline just saved my whole entire life because of it. So that's why it's so important to be stoic and just really just chill out when there's a big event and just stop, take out the emotions, be like, okay, what is the best move I can make to set myself up for success? And that's just what I want to go over today. I want to stress that to you boys, give you guys some value, and yeah, I appreciate y'all. See you.